How y'all doing? It is Wednesday, people. It's Wednesday hump day. We're halfway through. Only 2 more days to go until the weekend. How much more shit could he screw up in 2 days? Give him a chance. I'm sure he'll prove us to be worthy of another screw up somewhere between now and the next few days. He's already done it today. So what's the difference tomorrow? Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your day. Dorian is still off the coast over there, and it's still battering a lot of states over there. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina is all gonna get a hit of this thing, and the stories coming out of the Bahamas now are just plain heartbreaking, baby. The devastation is damn near total. They're gonna need a lot of help and a lot of assistance from the United States. As a matter of fact, the Bahamas government is requesting that the United States waive visa requirements so they can take some of these refugees off the islands and get them over here in the United States. I don't know how that's going to play with Donnie, because all these people are not white. So, is he going to help these people out and let them come into the United States where it's safe? Or is he just going to turn his back because they're a different color? We can't tell right now, but we'll wait. We'll keep an eye out. You can't trust the sucker. He'll side dance around everything. But he is concerned about his image, baby, because he's out there tweeting today about the hurricane. You betcha. He's out there holding up a map explaining that he was right when he said Alabama could get hit. Only thing is, the map he's holding up was early when the hurricane first started, and there were some spaghetti lines down there near South Florida. Well, then there's a black line going right up the middle, and it looks like it's going right into Alabama. That's the line that they drew on the map, not the line that the spaghetti models gave you in the news. This is somebody got a mark slot and went and put a black line saying, look here, it could have happened. He's more worried about his image and the fact that he said Alabama was going to get hit when it had no chance of getting hit. And that's his biggest concern nowadays, baby. Is that kind of bullshit. He's not worried about the refugees coming out of there or the assistance that, no, baby. That's why he stayed home. He didn't go to Poland. He didn't go to that European trip there because, he's concerned about Dorian. So that's how come he goes out and plays golf. So, it's a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, I got a bit of good news for us, and that is that Texas, what they're calling the Texodus, has gained another Republican bailout here, baby. It's Congressman Bill Flores. His district is just south of Dallas up there, and it's a pretty red area, baby. Well, he's decided he's not going to run. That makes number 5 in Texas, baby, and number 12 across the states that aren't going to run for one reason or another. They've given up the ghost, and they're not going to run again. And that includes Rob Woodall in Georgia. So Georgia's got Martha Roby in Alabama, Susan Brooks in Indiana, Rob Bishop in Utah, Paul Mitchell in Michigan, Mike Conway in Texas, baby, Pete Olson in Texas, baby, Will Hurd in Texas, and Bill Flores. That makes 5 in Texas, plus Kerry Marchant in Texas, Sean Duffy of Wisconsin, and John Shimkus in Illinois, baby. All of those Republicans have decided not to run again. And we're way away from the election yet. There's still time for more Republicans to jump ship. But I'm glad to see that some of them are in places that, Georgia and Alabama are blood red, baby. They've been that way for a long time. We have an edge in there. They're getting nervous because they can feel this. This idiot in the White House keeps dumping on the Republican mantra all over the place, takes a crap all over everything the Republican Party ever stood for. So these people are faced with a decision. Do I hang with a Republican Party that is obviously going down the tubes in disgrace, or do they want to come back later on in life, in their political career here, and be the ones to rescue the Republican Party from the evil Trumpers that took over it, and how they're going to bring back morality and fiscal responsibility so they can sell the con all over again. I figure that's what it is, because there ain't no reason for them. Some of these people been in there a while. They're not going to give up their seat for nothing, baby. They're getting worried. And they need to be worried, baby, because we're coming. What else is in the news? Well, the big flop about Mikey Pence, boy. Mike Pence flying over to, what is that place? Doonbeg, Ireland. That's where Donnie has his bribe collection center, his golf course over there in Doonbeg, whatever it is, Doonbeg, Ireland. Pence on his way over to Dublin there. He's got meetings in Dublin. Now, never mind that Dublin's 181 miles away from the Trump bribe collection center. That, you know, I read an opinion piece in the news there, and it was talking about this prosecutor who had prosecuted mobsters all his life, all his career, and how the term kick-up is used in gangster land there. And kick-up is where everybody down in the lower echelons, they do what they can to make sure that the boss gets a little money in his pocket off of everything they do. And that makes the boss, he gets richer and richer, and all these little minions down here, they just feel they're in good grace with the boss. And that's what Pence is doing. As a matter of fact, the article called out Barr for the same thing, our Attorney General, for booking his little soiree at the Trump International Hotel so Donnie can make a little more money there. That's what he does. Everything. This time, they spent 2 nights at the that's for Pence, and I'm sure Mother, if she went, plus all the Secret Service, all the staff members, everybody has to get a room, and guess what? Donnie's not kicking it in for nothing, baby. Everybody pays up, and the rent is high. So Donnie's making money again. He has spent 289 days out of his presidency on Trump bribe collection centers, at this golf course, at Mar-a-Lago, at that. Well, he's got them all over the place. That's what he uses, baby. He keeps padding that ticket constantly, baby. I know how it works. Oh, them, you know, you ordered this, you ordered that, you use a little mini bar there. Oh, we're going to charge you for this, charge you for that. It mounts that bill up, baby. And guess who's paying the bill? You are. Me too. I wonder which one of us is leaving the tip. Because I don't think Mike Pence tips very well. Anyway, 289.8 days out of his president, and that ain't counting this weekend coming up, because you know damn good and well he's going to go play golf somewhere else. That's all he does is watch TV and play golf. But I noticed that in the Irish Times newspaper over in Ireland, the headline says it all. It said, "How Mike Pence shat on the new carpet in Ireland's spare room." Mike Pence shit on the carpet. That's the way they look at this shit. They disgrace themselves. It's obvious what they're doing. He's there to meet with people in Dublin. You gotta stay 181 miles away. It's a freaking 4-hour drive or some shit like that. Just so you can stay there to pay the boss off a little bit. Getting damn right obvious is what it is. Anyway, that's what it said. That Mike Pence and William Barr, the Attorney General, they're just playing that kick-up game, baby. Making sure the boss gets a little money everywhere they go. Because it's all about the money, baby. Anyway, speaking of money, Donnie has now stolen $3.8 billion. $3.8 billion from the military budget for his border wall, his shrine to himself. And yet they'll come along next year and scream about the defense budget, how we need more money for the defense budget because they're coming over the hill. We got to get ready. We got to build this. We got to build that. We got to make sure this, that, the other. Well, I say if you've got $3.8 billion that you can just jerk out of there, and that money was for new construction for our soldiers and sailors, for our military personnel, for new housing, for new things for them to be comfortable. No. That's not worth the shit. We got to take that money, screw the soldiers, screw them. As a matter of fact, I wrote that down. Here's a new bumper sticker for them. Screw the troops. We support the troops. Remember that? Yeah, all the Republicans put that, we support the troops. We'll be honest about it, baby. Screw the troops. We want a border wall. He takes $3.8 billion to spend it on 147 miles to refurbish and maybe some new refurbish. He's not building a freaking wall. He's tearing down the old ones and putting new one up instead. So he's willing to rape the defense budget. Oh, that we so desperately need for his little project. So I say to the Republicans, baby, scrape that we support the troops off your bumper and put that new one on there, baby. Screw the troop. Donnie needs a wall. It's disgusting. Hey, speaking about disgusting, I seen a little story in the news too about Alex Jones, the worthless piece of crap from Texas. It gets on there and boo-hoos and cries and bumps up and all this shit. So his little minion followers out there can get a little hard on their pecker. And he got sued, baby, for defamation because of the Sandy Hook incident. Because this vile, disgusting crap of a man who is kin to Donnie, I think, because they smell the same. They're disgusting pieces of crap. For all the shit that man put out about Sandy Hook, about it was a fake and all crisis actors and all this shit. The last time I saw him, he was screaming at a pile of horse shit in the middle of a road, filming that. Better go find you another pile of shit there, buddy, because I don't think anybody should ever give you a moment's. We should all be able to slap the shit out of him every day for the disgusting crap that he's pulled. I hope he just gets his ass in a sling. He lost his, that's what I was saying, he lost his appeal. He lost his case there about the Sandy Hook, the defamation, how they proved that he was a lying tack of shit. And he knew better. And he said it anyway, and he propagated that crap. Well, they took him to court, and they sued him, and they won. Oh, but Alex appealed. That's what this is about, baby. He appealed that to say, this can't be right. You'll take all my money, all my fame, all my everything I can pull. Sing me a song, baby. Let me put the violins in there. Yeah, his appeal got tossed out because he's a disgusting, lying piece of shit. And that's what they need to wipe him down, send him down the sewer, and get him out of InfoWars. Are you shitting me? If you listen to that crap and put Fox News on, you're the most ignorant people in the world that I know to believe that, oh, frogs are getting gay, and all that crap. You're gullible. You fell for Alex Jones, and you fell for that piece of shit that's in our house. And it's our job to remind you you did that. So you won't do it again. You have one opportunity here to save your ass. And that's to turn on this shit. Say it now. Stand up now. Let your neighbors see that you are not going to stand by a lying con man. And that you're going to stand up for this country, baby. It's the only way to do it. Anyway, I had a good chat with Buddy Davis on the phone just a minute ago. So Buddy Davis, he's doing his songs on Facebook there. So if you get a chance, go listen to him. The guy's been an entertainer all his life. Music is his game. It's how he made his living. And he's even got CDs and stuff. But Buddy has turned his voice into the resistance here. And he's doing good, and we're real proud of him. So, Buddy, I appreciate the call, buddy, and I appreciate the fact that you're using your voice. Like others, like Randy Kervin, like Velda Snyder, they're using their voice, trying to get it out there. Richard Anderson, these people, they speak from the heart. And they know what they're talking about, baby, and they want one thing, and that is to save this country, baby. And it's our job to do that, baby. We are the guardians of liberty. And so we need to take it over. So I want to thank everybody who donates and keeps us supported on Patreon and in donations and whatnot. It keeps the lights on, it keeps us going. If you appreciate a progressive voice on the air, well, consider donating to our Patreon page because we truly appreciate it. Anyway, that's about all I got. Tomorrow we will be live on our Blue Dot family meeting on Thursday night. We'll get back into our schedule the way we're supposed to be. And to our YouTube family, again, baby, we give you a big shout out because we miss you on our live meetings. We wish you were there all the time. And we can't wait for the end of October to come along so y'all can rejoin the family and get in the conversation again. Anyway, y'all take care. John Bravo of Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Bravo on Facebook. John Bravo Speaks, Blue Dot family. Go by there, join the family, get in the conversation. Make a friend over there, maybe. Anyway, Blue Dot in Texas, at Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. Out my truck window, and anywhere else we can get this message going. We won't go back, baby. We got to move forward. We got to take everything back because the man is out to destroy not only our country, but our whole planet. And that makes me mad. And that's where Thomas Morgan draw my picture just like that, baby, because I'm pissed off and we need to get the guy out. Anyway, y'all take care. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Bye.